Here we go, guys. We're going to find the equation of a line when we're only told 2 points on the line. That's the minimum amount of information that I could possibly give you in order to find the equation of a line. We're told that we want the equation of a line through the points 2, 4, and 6, minus 2. The first thing I'm going to do is I always draw myself a diagram to visualize what's going on. So where are the points 2, 4, and 6, negative 2? So 2, 4 would be about there. Don't have to be perfect. This is just a sketch, but it's about there. And 6, negative 2, a little past 5 and down to, we're looking at something roughly like that. So my line should connect those 2 points. Now I've only drawn myself a sketch. I don't really know what that y value is going to be. It might be a bit tricky to figure out. I'm going to use some algebra to make sure I get that right. Okay, the first thing I want to know about this line is what is its slope? Since it is decreasing, I know that the slope is negative, and I could work out the slope from the diagram or from a formula. On the diagram, I'm going down from that point over to that point. How much am I going down? Well, I'm going from 4 down to negative 2. That's a drop of minus 6. And how much is my run? I'm going from 2 up to 6. So from 2 to 6, that's a run of positive 4. So the slope is rise minus 6 over run positive 4. And I can reduce that fraction to negative 3 over 2. Of course, if you're more of a formula person, you can calculate the slope from the formula. It's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Right, let's call this point 2 and this point 1. So we're going to do y from point 2, that's minus 2, subtract the y from point 1, that's 4, divided by the x from point 2, that's 6, minus the x from point 1, that's 2. And negative 2, take away 4, that's minus 6. Use a calculator if you need to. 6 take away 2, that's 4. And I can reduce that to negative 3 over 2. Either way, using a slope triangle or using the formula, I'm going to get the same slope. All right, now that I know the slope, and I happen to know 2 points that this line goes through, I can just go back, write the equation of the line, use one of the 2 points, and calculate what the y-intercept is. I'm not going to try and guess from this diagram. It's not accurate enough. So I'm going to start with what I know about the equation. The y value should be equal to negative 3 over 2 times the x value plus whatever the y-intercept is. Still need to figure that part out. I think I'll pick this point to work with. Doesn't matter, you could pick either one and substitute in 6 for x, negative 2 for y. So negative 2 is equal to negative 3 over 2 times 6 plus b. Negative 3 over 2 times 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times negative 3 gives me minus 9 plus b is equal to negative 2. And add 9 on both sides. Negative 2 plus 9 is equal to negative 9 plus 9 plus b. I added 9 on both sides. Those add up to 0. And that adds up to 7. So the y-intercept for this line is 7. And the equation, now that I know the y-intercept and the slope, I can write the equation, the formula for all the points. It's minus 3 over 2 times x plus 7, right? Now I know this point right here is 0, 7. Really That's not what I would have guessed that it was off of my diagram. Remember I said my diagram's not all that accurate, but it gave me a good enough idea in order to be able to solve the problem. There you go.